This is a good day. You may remember the first video that I promised a big reveal. A special model was on its way. Well, it's finally here. Check this out. Now this is a Team Lossy Mini 8T. Mini 8 T. Now, for those of you who are not aware of what this model is, you may be slightly disappointed because I promised a big mental reveal. Brilliant, and it's tiny. But for those of you who do know this truck and are aware of it, you will also be disappointed because you'll know that these trucks are incredibly flawed, or these truggies, truck buggy, are incredibly flawed as standard, and they have shocking electronics. Well, before you switch off this video in disgust at your mistreatment, just bear with me and let me show you what's underneath this body shell. Check that out. This used to be all plastic, and there were no fancy red anodized parts in it at all. But now it's an absolute beauty of a thing. This thing was made by a guy called AJ, who is known as AJ, on the Model Sport UK forum. He is known on the forum as a guy who builds absolute pristine masterpieces, and this is no exception. He spent hundreds of pounds on this thing, hundreds and hundreds of pounds above the standard off-the-shelf price. I know it looks brand new, but don't be fooled. This has had extensive use, and I'm not joking. Look at it. It looks brand spanking new, but it isn't. This has been tested on a living room carpet, and that's it. Yeah, not much use at all, and a massive, massive amount spent on it. Let me just read you. This is the upside down. This is the spec list, or the upgrades that it's had. Now, I'm not sure if you call it Exotech, there it is there, or Exotic. You can read that. You know, it's supposed to be exotic, but I think it's supposed to pronounce it Exotech. Exotech carbon bottom plate. Exotech carbon upper deck. Exotech carbon shock towers, front and rear. Exotech carbon lipo strap. Exotech red alloy lipo blocks mounts. Exotech red alloy thumb nuts. Exotech red alloy shock standoffs all round. Exotech red alloy servo mounts. Exotech red alloy steering rack. Lossy alloy hubs all round, spindles and carriers. Lossy sway bars, front and rear. Lossy heavy duty lightweight diff cups. Lossy heavy duty lightweight centre shaft cups. Lossy hard anodized shock bodies all round. Lossy titanium nitride shocks shafts all round. Lossy alloy hinge pin braces. Lossy hard spring set front and rear. Amazing. But not all. RPM heavy duty rod ends all round. T-bone racing front bumper. T-bone racing rear skid plate. Extreme RC carbon arm guards. Hot racing steel spur 48 pitch. Hot racing alloy servo tabs. He then took it apart after he built it all and replaced most of the screws with 2mm cap head screws because they're tougher and less prone to stripping. And to power this all, we have a Hobby Wing Easy Run 60 amp speed controller, brushless obviously. An Absima Combat Series full-size, low-profile, metal-geared digital steering servo. Now, this chassis conversion allows a full-size servo on this. The standard Mini 8T cannot support that. And an Intellect Shorty LiPo pack 2-cell, which is 7.4 volts. There it is, the wee LiPo. It has an insane spec, 100C discharge rate. That's just mental for such a tiny servo. Should be quick. So, begs the question. Why, after spending hundreds of pounds, did he just test it once and then go, oh, this is crap, I'm going to punt it? This is the reason. This is the motor that he bought for it. It's a Turnigy or Turnigay, I'm not sure how you're supposed to, I think it's Turnigy. 3700 kV motor. Now, I have used Turnigy motors before, there's nothing wrong with them. I had one in my Lossy High Roller, which was a 4370 kV running 2-cell, and it was rapid. And that same motor is now in my girlfriend's short course truck, and it goes well. So there's nothing wrong with Turnigy motors. This one, on the other hand, doesn't work right at all. He's tested it with another speed controller. I've tested it here with a different LiPo, and it just clogs. It has no torque. It cannot pull at all. Can't pull the weight of the truck. Useless. So, what are we going to do? Well, simple. The ultimate Lossy Mini 8T deserves the ultimate motor. As a result, I have ordered a Castle Creations new motor 11101Y, which is a 4550 kV motor, far bigger, and it should have the power and torque to shift this along nicely. It was a lot of money because new motors are made to order. They don't have them in stock. You order them and they're handmade, so they take about 6 to 8 weeks to arrive, but it's going to be worth it. This thing, I'm going to run it on 2-cell still, but it's going to be a flying machine, and I cannot wait. See? Told you it was worth it. Great little truck. Truggy. Mini 8T. Thanks for watching, and hopefully soon, when the motor arrives, we can take this one out and see what it can do. Cheers.